Mark Bertig with 17th year head coach Billy Packer of the Penns Manor Comets, and our Comet preview brought to you by Petrov's A1 Auto Body in Clymer and the McCabe Roof Funeral Home in Clymer. Thank you, Jerry, Dan, and the team at McCabe Roof. Coach, new season, number 17 for you. Hard to believe how they go by and also come back around again.
Yeah, they go by so fast. I can't believe 17 years, but it goes fast, and we're going to have to be ready to go.
A lot of success for you at Penns Manor, and that includes last year. You were 6-1. I know it was a disappointing end, playoff loss to Purchase Line, if memory serves. So that kind of stung. But I think everybody was just so happy to get football in last year and have some opportunities for particularly the seniors to get some competition.
Yeah, we had a lot of seniors last year, a good senior group, and we were fortunate we were able to get the games in that we did get in, and too bad we couldn't played the full schedule, but at least we got most of the season in, and it was unfortunate, that Purchase Line game, but we had a pretty good season.
Yeah, you certainly did. Co-Heritage Conference champs, I believe, with Marion Center. Boy, I look at starters returning, and a little thin on both sides of the ball. You lost a lot of linemen, some really good linemen that led the way. Dimitri Lieb, Kevin Baum, wide receiver Austin Hill, some skilled people too. You do return your quarterback, Max Hill, who will be a junior. So talk about your expectations for this year as you try to put the pieces back together.
Yeah, it all starts with Max. This is going to be his third year at start, and so we're hoping for some big things from him. He's a great leader, and he's a kid that he can run with the ball, throw the ball, great athlete, and we're going to have to try to have him run the ball a little bit more than usual with our quarterbacks, but he's just the kid that we're going to have to do that with. He's so good athletic. And then it all goes to our backfield. I think we're going to be strong in the backfield with Mark Bagley, fullback, and Corvino and Marshall at our running backs. They have some experience, and we're excited about those kids. It's going to all come down to what we are up front, and we have a couple kids coming back up front. We have Ty Fennell on the line, and Nate Raphael, two nice sized kids that it's going to be our nucleus of the line. But we're going to have to play some young kids there, and hopefully they can step up and do the job.
I know you had some size on both sides of the ball last year, but I think what impressed me the most was the athleticism of your line. Would that be an accurate description, and how difficult is that to replace, particularly in the scheme that you run offensively?
It's really difficult because we did, as far as some of those kids last year, for their size, they had some speed too, and that means a lot, especially when you're running the wing tee. Being able pulling kids and kicking out and leading through, you have to have a little bit of speed there. And we're still looking for some kids. We're going to probably end up playing a couple freshmen on the line, so that's going to be tough. But we're going to see what we can do.
You did some name dropping for me on the offensive side. What about defensively? Who are you going to be counting on?
There again, Max is going to be our quarterback there too. He's going to be playing our strong safety for us and calling our defenses. Ashton Corvino, great job last year playing an outside backer. And then we had Fennell and Nate Raphael on the line. And we have some kids coming back, but we have a lot of holes to fill.
What about the conference, Bill? I think there's going to be a lot of good teams. Is that how you see it?
I see it being real tough. I mean, it was all I always said, you get a win, you're fortunate to get a win. Now it's even tougher, bringing in a Canberra Heights, and then with River Valley in there now, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, you're one of the smaller schools now all of a sudden.
Yeah, we're right there. We're looking at our numbers. We're at like 28 kids right now. and we're right there with United. I mean, they're, I think Kevin said he has 25 kids, so uh, it's getting down to that. So it's going to be tough.
You're going to open up at home, Pat Corrigan Field against West Shamokin, right?
Yeah,
And that's a team that has a lot of folks coming back.
they do. It starts with their quarterback too. That Schwartz, he's tough, and he can run too, and he can throw the ball. So, we're going to have our hands full week in and week out. We're going to have to play good, solid football and try to stay away from mistakes, and hopefully we can be in the games in the fourth quarter.
That's I was going to say just hang around, and I would think also early part of the season just grow 1 week at a time.
Yeah, that's the key. Get better each week, and these kids are working hard, and I think we're going to see that.
Bill, across the Renda Media radio network and video streaming that we do now, we're going to have 7 of your first 9 games on the radio, including 5 appearances on the U92 Game of the Week. I think it's because one of the reasons is Todd Marino likes the Halupki in the press box. But other than that, the main reason is because the Comets tradition earned that right to appear so many times. I'll have you, of course, when you play Homer Center. I believe that's out at Penn's Manor too, so maybe Todd can leave me a few leftovers. So we're looking forward to it. It's always fun covering your ball club.
We appreciate it, and we always enjoy having you guys over. And I know the food's good. The thing is, I never get any of it.
It's all gone. Right?
Yeah, it's always gone by the time I get up there. So. But we do. We really appreciate you guys and the hard work you guys do too, and covering our games. And I know the people in the community and that enjoy that, and you always get messages from them that they're listening to the games, and it's great.
Well, small school football, I think, is great, and one of the great atmospheres is on at Kenwood on Friday nights. Used to be Saturday nights when I first started doing this, but now it's Friday night lights at Penn's Manor. Coach, thanks for doing this. I know some people to replace, but you always seem to find a way, and we wish you the best of luck this coming season.
Thanks a lot, Mark.
Head coach Bill Packer, one of my favorites in the Heritage Conference, 17 years already, a lot of wins, a lot of great athletes, and we're looking for good things again in 2021. With the coach, I'm Mark Bertig reporting for Renda Media.